I have two systems, one that would be playing a role of a victim and another which will be playing the role of an attacker, where the victim would have certain vulnerabilities and the attacker is trying to exploit those vulnerabilities or in any way. So I can use SNORT to capture, log, and alert me if there is any suspicious activity going on. So right now we'll demonstrate how SNORT can capture um, any sort of traffic coming out of its interface. So right now what it's doing is capturing everything from its interface Ethernet 0. And to show this, I will perform an nmap scan on this system by doing that. As you can see, SNORT is capturing all the packets being sent to the system from the attacker. And it found that this victim machine has its port 22 and 80 open, which could be potentially used for malicious purposes. Another thing is that SNORT could also log these files by using this command, which will store all the traffic as it did before, but this time it's going to store that traffic in this directory, which I've configured to just store SNORT information. So I could run a SYN flood attack on this system, and it should be logged in that directory. So what should happen after a certain amount of time is that this victim system won't be able to reply to these synchronized packets being sent from this system, and I believe that should be long enough. So if I go into the log directory and let's do a as you can see, all that's captured is synchronized packets being sent to the system, but the system doesn't have enough time to actually reply to these. And another thing you can do is set up these rules so you could have SNORT running at all times, and you could set up these rules to capture any sort and alert you of any suspicious activity. So I made these rules called with the intention of alerting me whenever someone opens Facebook on this local victim machine, or if this machine is a subject to any SYN flood or ICMP flood, both which would not be very good. And in order for these rules to be applied, I've created this config file that just includes that directory and my rules. So whenever I run this command, it should be using this rules file that I made to sort of filter out all this traffic. So right now, if I try going and accessing Facebook, SNORT should be able to let me know that there's some traffic going to Facebook. Also, if this machine is being used for any sort of DDoS attack, like right now it's picking up that there is a SYN flood attack currently being run on this machine. I could also demonstrate the other rule, which is supposed to capture a ping flood. I can do that using ping f, and as you can see, it starts capturing all this traffic and alerting me that there is a potential attack going on. That's my demo.